Hey team, this is Rohan Bansali, and today I'm going to talk to you about something that's really critical, and that is the value of Shakeology. Now, a lot of the time that you spend as a coach is going to be about educating and sharing why people should spend $4 a day to drink this. And you have to be really clear on the value of Shakeology, or people are going to hit you with many objections that make it difficult for them to use the product. And first and foremost, I think the most common objection we get is price. And then the reason people use that as an objection is because they don't understand the value of Shakeology. And that's your job, is to show them what the value is. Now we have all sorts of charts and fancy graphics that say, $4 a day is the same thing as getting a cup of coffee and a bagel, or something from a fast food restaurant. Shakeology compares favorably with that, and it's just as the same price, but not nearly as beneficial. But that's a bunch of nonsense, really, because that's not what people are looking for. They go to fast food because it's convenient. They're not worried about the health benefits. It's convenient. It fills a need for them. They go to coffee and a bagel because it's easy. It's comforting to them. It fills a need for them. So your job is to help understand what your customers' needs are with Shakeology. What need can Shakeology fill for them? And that can only occur if you ask them questions, if you understand what your customer needs are, and then how Shakeology can fill those needs. So let's go over some of those things. The first and the most common need that someone has is for weight loss. So how does Shakeology tie into weight loss? And this is something you should know well, because this is something that Shakeology really is powerful in. So it helps people through weight loss, and the best way to tell people about that is to share stories with them, share testimonials. There's a great saying that facts tell, but stories sell. So the most important thing and the first thing you should learn is to share testimonials of people who have had positive experiences with Shakeology, who have had weight loss and an improvement in their health from Shakeology. That's why being proof of the product is such an important thing, because you can share your own story or the story of someone that you know. If not, there are a ton in the Beachbody back office that you can access to share share a third party tool to share someone's story they had success with Shakeology. But how does Shakeology help people with weight loss? Well, it helps curb sweet cravings. It is a low glycemic index product, so the carbs that are there are relatively low anyway. It's usually about 16 or 17 grams of carbs, which isn't very much. And those carbs tend to be very low glycemic index carbs, along with a fair bit of fiber. There's a ton of protein, 17 grams. Let me get that exactly right. 17 grams of protein in chocolate Shakeology, which is roughly the equivalent of 3 eggs. So there's a good bit of protein, which is something a lot of us lack or don't get enough of during our nutrition. And if you're looking for some science, well, they actually did a clinical trial. And they against the test group, they gave people with the same exercise regimen and same diet twice a day Shakeology, and those people had accelerated weight loss. So you have a ton of testimonials to tell you that Shakeology works. You have some science behind it, and you have a low glycemic, adequate protein product that helps curb sweet cravings. And the stuff's delicious. It really helps with weight loss, and that's how if that's someone's need, that's the thing you tell them about. So let's talk about health. Some people are looking for Shakeology to improve their general health. Well, in that same clinical trial that we talked about, Shakeology was shown to lower overall cholesterol and lower blood sugar. So you have people who are diabetics. This obviously is not a treatment for high blood sugars and diabetes, or for abnormal lipid profile or cholesterol profile, but it certainly can help bring it down by using Shakeology, particularly if they choose to use it twice a day. Other things like immune boosts. Now, for me, this is one of the best things about Shakeology. I am a full-time cardiologist. I work in a hospital. I am constantly being bombarded with germs and pathogens and all sorts of stuff that get me sick. And I really believe that Shakeology, because of its adaptogens and its immune boosting properties, helps keep me healthy. Whereas my entire hospital and staff went down with the flu, I managed to get a minor cold, and it was kicked it within a couple of days. I didn't lose any work time, any workout time. I was in great shape. So Shakeology has some really great immune boosting properties. It's all non-GMO for the people who are really interested in that sort of thing. It aids. It's It helps in digestion, has a pretty good hit of fiber, I think usually around 6 grams. And it helps with skin and hair and nails and a whole bunch of other things. So there are a whole bunch of properties in Shakeology that are beneficial, and you really need to spend some time looking through in the back office, and we can link to that, all the properties that Shakeology can help with. But the key here is you need to understand which of those applies to your customer, and you need to do that by asking questions. So find out what your customer's needs are, and then you can get through the benefits of Shakeology. And if it comes to this, if someone is guaranteed that they have something that's going to help them lose weight, help them achieve their goal of weight loss, guaranteed, they're not going to worry about spending $4 a day. They're going to get after it because they believe that thing is going to help them lose the weight. So that's what the real value of Shakeology is. It depends on your customer. You got to ask the right questions, and then Shakeology will be there to help them solve their problems.